All right, what I'm going to do is just pick some selected questions out of this sample off the practice that you did. So you'll get different questions anyway, but I'm just going to show you a couple of different kinds of problems you're going to see and just show you how to solve them. So you can watch this video and then do the practice and see if you know how to do it. So again, this will be counted as extra credit. It's not a grade, but it's good to go through and practice. All right, so we have y squared equals 25. So anytime we have a square equaling something, we want to undo that square by doing the square root. All right, so y is going to equal plus and minus the square root of 25, which ends up giving us y equals plus and minus 5. So y could equal -5 or +5. So just keep in mind that you are looking at, when you do the square root, you're trying to figure out what number times itself could possibly equal 25. So there's two possibilities, a negative and a positive. So let's say we have one like this, 7w squared equals 56. So we have to first get that square term by itself. So we're trying to get this to be by itself. In order to do that, we have to divide by 7 first. So we get w squared equals 8. Now on Alice, it's going to have you round some of these. I'm just going to show you the radical. So again, you still have plus and minus. So w is going to be plus or minus root 8. So on your calculator, you can type in the square root of 8 and get a decimal approximation. Okay, I'm not going to do that for you. It'll just be the positive and negative version of that. Okay, let's do number 6. Okay, what if we have v minus 6 squared plus 4 equals 84? Okay, so again, Alice is going to have you round the nearest hundredth, but I'm going to show you the radical answer because that's actually the most accurate answer. All right, so we're going to take away 4. I'm left with the quantity v minus 6 squared. Okay, and of course you can use your calculator to help you with this, but we're just going to add 6 to both sides. So v is going to be equal to 6 minus root 80, or v could equal 6 plus root 80. So you can put this right in the calculator just like this, 6 minus the square root of 80, and it's going to give you a decimal approximation, and 6 plus the square root of 80, it's going to give you a different approximation. So that will give you your two values. Okay, and the rest of them are pretty much the same. I did give you some review here, so you can decide on what the solutions are. So if it's already factored, you're just finding the zeros. So v is going to equal -1 in this case, or v equals 7. So those are pretty easy. Okay, now for this one, you're going to have to get it into factor form. So 6w squared equals 30w. We're going to take away 30 from w from both sides. Now those are not like terms. That's an equal sign, not a 2. Okay, and that's going to equal 0. So now I can pull out what they have in common, which is 6w times w minus 5. And now I want to see what gives each part, makes each part 0. So this one would be w equals 0, we'll make that 0. And this part right here would be w equals 5. So there are your two values. This one I want you to see what you can do with on your own, setting it up and figuring it out. Okay, good luck.